Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1981 USA 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary coin that could actually be worth thousands of dollars under the right circumstances. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this video will provide you with an in-depth look at the value, rarity, historical background, and recent auction results of the 1981 Lincoln cent. So, let's dive in and explore why this particular penny might just be worth more than you think. To truly appreciate the 1981 penny, it's important to understand the historical context during which it was minted. The 1980s were a pivotal time in American history, characterized by significant economic, political, and social changes. Economic and social context. The early 1980s were marked by economic challenges, including inflation and unemployment, which affected many aspects of American life, including the production of currency. The Reagan administration's economic policies, often referred to as Reaganomics, aimed to curb inflation and stimulate economic growth through tax cuts, deregulation, and a reduction in government spending. Minting and production. The 1981 penny was minted during this economically tumultuous time. The coin was produced in 3 mints: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark for proof coins. Each of these mints contributed significantly to the nation's coinage. Design and composition. The 1981 Lincoln cent features the iconic design by Victor David Brenner, which was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse of the coin shows a profile of Lincoln, while the reverse depicts the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's. An important aspect of the 1981 penny is its composition. It was one of the last pennies to be made from 95% copper and 5% zinc. In 1982, the composition was changed to a predominantly zinc core with a thin copper coating, making the 1981 penny one of the last of its kind. Impact on numismatics. For collectors, the 1981 penny holds a special place because it represents the end of an era in American coinage. The transition from copper to copper-plated zinc marked a significant shift in how pennies were produced, making the 1981 coin a collectible piece of history. Now, let's explore the rarity and varieties of the 1981 penny. While billions of these coins were produced, certain varieties and errors make specific 1981 pennies much more valuable. General mintage numbers. The 1981 penny was produced in massive quantities, with over 7.5 billion pennies minted across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Despite these high numbers, certain varieties and errors are rare and highly sought after by collectors. Rare varieties and errors. One of the most significant varieties from 1981 is the double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the coin is struck more than once with a slight misalignment, creating a doubled image on the obverse side. The doubling is usually most noticeable on the inscriptions, such as Liberty and the date. Another variety to look out for is the 1981 S Type 1 and Type 2 proof pennies. The difference between these two types lies in the mint mark. Type 1 has a filled S mint mark, while Type 2 features a clear S mint mark. The Type 2 variety is rarer and therefore more valuable. Additionally, there are off-center strikes and other minting errors that can significantly increase the value of a 1981 penny. These errors occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in a coin that is struck off-center. The rarity of these varieties and errors is influenced by several factors, including the condition of the coin, the number of known examples, and the demand among collectors. Coins in mint state or higher grades are rarer and more valuable than those that have been circulated extensively. Professional grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, play a crucial role in determining the value of rare 1981 pennies. These organizations provide a standardized way to assess a coin's condition and authenticity, which is essential for collectors and investors alike. Collecting rare varieties. For those interested in collecting rare varieties, it's important to know what to look for. Magnification tools, reference guides, and knowledge of the different varieties can help collectors identify valuable coins. Joining numismatic societies and networking with other collectors can also provide valuable insights and opportunities to acquire rare coins. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1981 penny. Determining the value of a coin involves several factors, including its condition, rarity, and the demand among collectors. Grading and condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. Uncirculated coins, those with a grade of 60 or higher, are generally more valuable than circulated ones. Key indicators of a coin's grade include the presence of luster, sharpness of the strike, and the lack of wear. Market trends. The value of 1981 pennies has seen a steady increase over the years, particularly for those in higher grades or with notable errors. The current market value for a typical 1981 penny in circulated condition is generally around face value, but rare varieties and high-grade examples can command significant examples of recent sales and price ranges. Recent sales of high-grade 1981 pennies with rare varieties have shown a range of prices. For example, a 1981 S-type 2-proof penny in PR69 condition can sell for several $100s. Meanwhile, a 1981 DDO penny in mint state can fetch anywhere from $50 to over $1,000, depending on the grade. Proof coins, particularly those with the Type 2 mint mark, tend to be more valuable. A 1981 S-type 2-proof penny in PR70 condition has been known to sell for over $1,000, reflecting the high demand for. Let's take a closer look at some recent auctions and sales involving the 1981 penny. High-profile auctions have seen some notable sales, particularly for coins with rare varieties or in exceptional condition. High-profile auctions. In recent years, auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers have handled the sale of rare 1981 pennies. For example, a 1981 S-type 2-proof penny in PR. Today, we're exploring a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance but has layers of history, intrigue, and potential value. I'm talking about the 1990 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Penny. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about this coin, its historical background, its value and rarity, and even some surprising auction results that have seen these coins go for thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just a curious observer, you're going to want to stick around for this one. So let's get started. The 1990 Lincoln cent is part of a coin series that has been in circulation for over a century. To truly appreciate the 1990 penny, we must first understand its historical context and the broader significance of the Lincoln cent. Economic and social context of the 1990s. The year 1990 was a time of significant transition in the United States. The Cold War was coming to an end, the economy was undergoing various changes, and the digital age was beginning to take hold. However, amidst all this change, the Lincoln cent remained a constant, continuing its long-standing tradition as the most produced coin in U.S. history. Lincoln Cent Series. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse design, featuring a portrait of Lincoln, was created by Victor David Brenner, and it has become one of the most recognizable images on American currency. The reverse design originally featured wheat stalks but was replaced in 1959 with the Lincoln Memorial, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's. By 1990, the Lincoln cent had been in continuous production for over 80 years, making it a staple of American coinage. However, like all coins, the 1990 penny is more than just its design. Its composition, mintage, and the year it was produced all contribute to its numismatic value. Coin composition and minting process. Since 1982, the composition of the Lincoln cent has been 97.5% zinc with a 2.5% copper plating. This change from the original 95% copper composition was primarily driven by the rising cost of copper. The 1990 penny, like others produced after 1982, is a copper-plated zinc coin, weighing 2.5 grams. Mint marks and production facilities. In 1990, the Lincoln cent was produced at 3 major U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the circulation strikes, while the San Francisco mint focused on proof coins, which are specially struck for collectors. Understanding where your 1990 penny was minted can give you insights into its potential value, as mint marks and production quantities vary between these facilities. While the 1990 Lincoln cent was produced in large numbers, certain varieties and errors can make specific coins highly sought after by collectors. Let's explore what makes some 1990 pennies rarer, and therefore more valuable, than others. General mintage numbers. In 1990, the U.S. Mint produced over 6.8 billion pennies, with 4.9 billion from Philadelphia and 1.9 billion from Denver. Given these large numbers, it's easy to assume that all 1990 pennies are common and of little value. However, certain varieties and errors can significantly increase a coin's desirability and market value. Rare varieties and errors. One of the most notable varieties from 1990 is the no-S proof penny. This variety occurs when a proof coin, which should have the S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint, is struck without the mint mark. The 1990 no-S proof penny is an extremely rare error, with only a few examples known to exist. The 1990 no-S penny is a prime example of how a small minting error can lead to a significant increase in a coin's value. These coins are highly sought after by collectors and can sell for thousands of dollars at auction. Other minting. Aside from the no-S variety, there are other types of minting errors that can make a 1990 penny valuable. These include off-center strikes, double dies, and repunched mint marks, RPM. While these errors are not as rare as the no-S variety, they can still fetch a premium depending on the severity of the error and the coin's condition. Factors affecting rarity. The rarity of these varieties and errors is influenced by several factors, including the number of known examples, the condition of the coin, and the demand among collectors. Coins in mint state or higher grades are particularly valuable, especially when they feature rare errors or varieties. Professional coin grading. Professional coin grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, provide a standardized way to assess a coin's condition and authenticity. Coins graded by these organizations often command higher prices due to the assurance of their quality and rarity. Now that we've discussed the rarity and varieties of the 1990 penny, let's talk about its value. Determining the value of a coin involves several factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Grading and condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. Uncirculated coins, those with a grade of 60 or higher, are generally more valuable than circulated ones. The presence of luster, sharpness of the strike, and lack of wear are key indicators of the value of 1990 pennies has shown some interesting trends, particularly for those in higher grades or with notable errors. While a regular 1990 penny in circulated condition might only be worth its face value, coins in mint state or with significant errors can fetch much higher prices. The market for these coins is driven by collector demand and the rarity of the specific coin in question. Examples of recent sales and price ranges. Recent sales of high-grade 1990 pennies have shown a range of prices. For example, a 1990 no-S proof penny in perfect condition can sell for anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 or more at auction, depending on its grade and the interest among bidders. Other error coins, such as off-center strikes or double dies, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their severity and condition. Recent auctions have seen some notable sales of 1990 pennies, particularly those with rare errors or in exceptional condition. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers frequently handle the sale of these coins, with some fetching thousands of dollars. Let's take a closer look at some high-profile auctions and notable sales. High-profile auctions. One of the most notable recent auctions was held by Heritage Auctions, where a 1990 no-S proof penny in PR 70 DCAM condition sold for over $20,000. This coin was one